You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
This is the Daniel Monday Night Community Show on demand through YouTube. Thank you very much for choosing to listen to us through this method. If you'd like to keep up to date with when I add new interviews, then subscribe to this channel. This is the Daniel Monday Night Community Show on BRFM, and now it's time to hear the selection of interviews I did when I was out and about at the weekend at number 34 Ideas Test in Sittingbourne High Street. I was there for one of their radio drama workshops. I was lucky enough to speak to some of the youngsters involved about how they were getting on during the workshop, and at the end of it I also spoke to Anna Henley, who was running the workshop. This is what happened when I was down there. Firstly, if you could introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Rachel and I'm 11 years old.
So tell us about what you've been doing today.
Well, today I've been learning about Radionauts and how to do soundtracks for films and things. So how you do sounds to everyday life. So how you can get up in the morning and get down from bed and things like that.
So has it been different to what you thought?
Well, I'm not sure what I thought. I was quite confused when my friend told me about it, but I'm definitely glad that I came along though.
Because I suppose it's one of those things you sort of take for granted when you hear sounds in the background films. You don't really even think about how they're done.
Yeah, because you just thought they would just be recorded or off the internet, but you don't think there's someone that's actually spent their time watching what you could do and actually filming it.
So have you sort of made a sound effect, because there's lots of props down where we're sitting, have you made any sound effects that you're surprised at or you like?
Well, we did charades earlier, and I had to try and act out a cow giving birth. So I thought we could do the sound of a cow, so moo, and then we dropped a coat onto the floor, representing the bird, the calf being born.
And I think that was something that was done on the arches, so you were trying to recreate that.
Yeah, so Anna, who started this, was telling us about someone that had to do a cow giving birth, and it was basically what I did, but a bit more complex, so harder. So yeah.
So has it been I suppose more simpler to create effective sounds than you thought? Because you don't actually need a sort of big recording studio. We're doing it here in a normal room.
What you just need is imagination. So all you could do is just stamping of your feet could represent rain or running or getting out of bed or anything like that. So basically what you just need is imagination and then just things around your house to do it, really.
Well, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Tom and I'm 9 years old.
So what bits have you liked doing so far?
Well, I've really liked playing charades, where I had to act out waking up early in the morning, but you were only allowed to act them out through sounds.
So this afternoon you've been finding some of the sort of sound effects you need for this radio drama. Is there more to it than you thought?
Yes, there's a lot more to it than I thought. Last week when I came, I was a little bit will this be good, will it be bad? But it's much more complex than you imagine.
Thank you very much. Firstly, could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Anna Henley, and I ran the Radionauts Workshop at number 34 at Ideas Test today.
So tell our listeners a little bit about yourself before we move on to talking about what we've been doing today.
So I've been really interested in radio drama ever since university, really. I made a couple of things for my university station, and then I've been making radio drama in my bedroom, essentially, for the last 3 years. Something I won an award out in Copenhagen year before last, and from that I've had a traineeship at BBC Radio 4 doing sound effects and Foley art with them, and yeah, I'm still making stuff in my bedroom at home.
So how do people listen to it? Do you podcast it?
I do podcast it. You can find me, I'm on Mixcloud, and yeah, just search Anna Henley and I'll come up. I've got a great one about a talking pillow. I highly recommend it.
So tell us about what you've been doing today.
So today we've been running a sci-fi radio drama workshop. I chose sci-fi because radio drama, you can create such amazing sound effects and amazing scenes and places without a very large budget. We've literally just popped up it's almost like a pop-up studio here today. I've bought some props from home, and so we've got everything from a Coke can to make a monster's noise. We've got some just tape to make grass. We've done some water acting in a sink because there's a scene in the cave that we were trying to emulate. And just kind of getting kids involved in radio drama, and it's a free way of listening to great stories. And there's not much out there for kids between 9 and 13, which was what today was about, and just introducing them to that world and how it's something other than music they can listen to whilst they're in the car and things like that.
So it's been giving them a sort of a behind-the-scenes view on what really can be done and what can be achieved actually on not always a big budget like you'd imagine when you hear a radio play in the car.
Yeah, definitely. About a different way to tell a story, about deconstructing a little bit how they understand stories are made. So for instance, something came up today that somebody said, as soon as I hear an owl, I think it's nighttime, but every time it's night you don't hear an owl, but through storytelling you've been conditioned that an owl means it's nighttime. So I think it's really made them rethink about how to tell stories in different ways you can get that across, and how powerful sound can be in doing that.
And what's been recorded today, you're going to put together, and actually it will be a radio drama.
Yeah, so today I write the radio drama myself as well. We recorded something called The Vaccine, which is a very far-fetched sci-fi drama, comedy, I don't know, but about London is in peril because of a mystery illness, and this group of 12-year-olds far in the future have to go to a obscure planet to try and find a probe that may contain the answers. So we've managed to record everything today with them, and hopefully we'll be able to package together into about a 10 to 15 minute drama. They've even recorded all the sound effects, as I said, a scene in a cave, which I think will come together particularly nicely. So yeah, it'd be great.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time out to talk to us, and thank you for letting me come and take part in
I hope you enjoyed it.